Hi, guys.
Microphones
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Wilmington.
There we go. All
And a
right.
rainy Tuesday afternoon or morning, folks.
This is going to be funny. If you see us all looking out toward the window,
Yeah.
it's not because there's a squirrel or anything, but Robo Pizza's supposed to be here today. We're all like,
We're all like that cat in the
yeah.
window watching the traffic go by.
So,
It's good pizza.
Yep.
Jared and Natasha, the board, are supposed to be here today. I didn't call them back, but I thought, when I write something down, I'm going to be there.
Yep. You make the one
And
contact.
I don't want to insult them by having to remind
Right.
anybody.
Well, just a heads up for anybody going through Sabina, I did see 3 wide load
Oh yeah.
trailers with their escort cars sitting underneath 73
Guess
bridge.
we're waiting on state patrol.
Yeah,
maybe.
so traffic on 3 and 22 between here and courthouse could be a little slower today, folks.
Mostly in town. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw one yesterday. It was bigger than nose going through Sabina. I mean, it was huge.
Well, I remember a couple weeks ago there was one going through Wilmington, and they had to over by the college had to stop and break out the poles
Oh,
so they
yeah.
could lift up the power line so
Oh,
they could
that's the
drive
ones,
underneath
yeah.
of it. It's like, holy moly, here we go,
Yeah,
folks.
that's
Yeah.
the ones that.
Yep, you're right. All right, there we go. Jerry Keplinger, Rick Morton, 4 others watch. Clyde Finlay.
I got 10 people watching.
I do too, but nobody pops up.
No.
So you just got Clyde Finlay popping up.
They're nice.
Walnut Street, Wilmington raid on Walnut Street. Smoke bombs and everything else.
Flashbangs.
SWAT team show up here on us.
Yep.
Somebody swat us.
SWAT us for sure.
Ice, baby.
You all right?
No,
No,
I'm
he-
just trying to figure out what it is.
Oh,
That's why I did a little Mission Impossible
possible.
first.
Well, you know,
Then ice, but maybe it's ice, baby.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, there's a chance of rain today.
yeah.
Yes, it's raining right now, but I think
It's supposed to clear off for this afternoon.
Yeah, say that again.
Supposed to clear off for this afternoon is what Randy Rico on Channel
Knock
5
on
was
wood,
saying.
maybe we'll get our cruise in at Chubby's.
Chubby's Pizza.
Chubby Reno's. When you gonna come down to Chubby's?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Well, you know what? I won't be able to mow. Maybe I can come down this evening.
Yeah. Well, and depending on the weather.
I was going to say, if it's raining.
If the weather's good, there'll be a
No.
bunch of
No, I
people.
mean, my yard will be so wet.
Too
I
wet
can't-
from this morning. Hopefully it dries
Yeah.
off this afternoon so we can head on
I'll
down.
just mow.
I
it
tear
when
hell out
it's
of the yard.
Oh,
Yeah, we have Wilmington raid on Walnut Street. It is supposed to rain up until I think 1 or 2,
Yep.
and then it's supposed to clear off. I already knocked woods, hopefully. You know today is a holiday, don't you?
Is Walnut Street an ice raid? Is that what that is?
No, I don't know. I just said that. I don't-
Today is a holiday. What the hell's today?
Yeah, it is officially Bobby Bonilla Day.
Oh, yeah, he gets his
One
million
$1.19 million check.
Capitalism wonderful.
and deferred payments from the, was it the
New
Giants?
York Mets.
Or the Mets,
Do you know
okay.
how long that lasts?
Yes.
It was about like juniors, almost 20 years.
2035.
Right, and it started in 2011.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I don't get this because that's $1 million a year. So you're talking what, 27 million dollars there? Well, no, not that much. Yeah, 24 million. But his buyout was only like 6 million. But they gave him this option. You can do that, or you can take $1 million a year.
well, it's like the guy from the Dodgers who signed last year. It's one of the guys from Japan.
yeah.
He signed a 20-year, 200 and
And that starts just before Bonilla's
Yeah.
runs out.
but the crazy thing was he only took $10 million a year, so the other was compensated as deferred payments. So
Right.
he's going to have like $700 million in deferred payments from the Dodgers when he retires.
How we get a job like that? Are we getting any deferred payments?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they're all deferred, Charlie.
yeah. Deferred to dust in the wind.
Indefinite deferment.
Yes.
Goes through 2035. Man.
I think juniors just came off the books last year
It
for the
did.
Reds.
Yep. S&P clinches another record yesterday. best quarter since 2023. Meta hits all-time high as they keep hiring all these AI gurus. The dollar is down 10%. Worst 6 months for the dollar since 19. What do you guess?
62.
Later than that.
73.
That's right, 73.
Oh, the embargo and everything.
Yeah, the oil,
the oil
yeah,
embargo and everything.
73,
Yeah.
yeah.
That would have been about the
Investors are dropping the dollar worldwide. And that's another reason it's going down. Last night we had Votorama. Votorama in the Senate last night on all the proposed amendments. I think they pulled an all-nighter, didn't they? Or come close. This is funny. Canada, they're such a bunch of wimps. They scrap the tech tax. Trump, all he's got to do is bark at you and you cower in the corner. I'm serious. He is daddy to Canada.
The cookie queen's on here this morning.
Yes, I see Steph.
She's the queen of the cookies.
They want to do that to restart trade talks because they ain't like it. Old Donald was
I
going to
think
smack
that
them.
It's not as much the trade that they're trying to back off on. It's they want the security. I think that they want the U.S.'s our new Iron Dome that we're going to deploy.
Well, that would make sense. I would too. Luckin Coffee. You heard of Luckin Coffee?
No.
Luckin Coffee is the equivalent to Starbucks.
Is that the one that goes through the monkey?
No, stop it.
When it goes through the cat.
Luckin,
Cat, yeah, that's the
Luckin
cat.
Coffee is like the Starbucks of China.
Oh, really?
And they just opened up some new places in the United States. I know a couple of them in New York yesterday, but they're coming after Starbucks. And Starbucks, by the way, the last 5 quarters, they're slowing sales.
Well,
So,
they're not trendy anymore.
Yeah.
No, and they've adjusted
gas,
their
$2.73 a gallon. Walmart.
they've adjusted their pricing for their extra stuff that you put in your coffee too at Starbucks.
Yeah, it's just a consistent
Flat fee instead of
which is probably smart.
40 cents for this shot or 80 cents for this extra shot. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, and I need to clear something up yesterday. When you guys were talking about Costco or Sam's,
Yeah.
I put Costco first on my phone, and mine popped up, then Steph's popped up. On your screen, hers popped up before me. I went to her phone, her comment popped up before me. So no, I was not following Steph on the Costco yesterday. I was ahead by about 2 seconds. So, and
I think that was Rick Phillips who made that comment.
I heard that, and yeah, I did get gas.
Rick Phillips was the one that made that
I heard
comment.
that. And yeah, I did get gas at Costco for $2.55 a gallon Saturday. So yeah, it's
at-
worth the membership.
At
Folks.
Sam's, it was $2.40 something, and I still didn't get it. I should have. No, that was Rick Phillips who made that
I
comment.
know. I heard that. I heard it from the background.
The evil emperor.
And
Yeah.
Stephanie, you do realize that he waited till he was out of reach before he clarified that.
No, I showed her.
Just remember when he comes home.
I showed her on her phone yesterday morning after it happened. So yes, but hey, we gotta have a little fun.
That was funny. Well, of course he likes Costco. Stephanie likes.
Oh, he's full of poop, guys.
Yeah, that monkey poo. Right?
Yeah, the monkey coffee poop. Yes.
WNBA adding 3 teams.
Yes.
You know where they are?
Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Detroit.
Right.
Yeah.
Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Detroit.
saw it, I
Each
remember it.
franchise, the average value of each franchise has went up. How much you think, percentage-wise?
Each franchise of the WNBA.
Yeah, approximately. It's an average.
20%.
No.
Three that they're going to add.
No, just how much is their value went up on average?
Are we talking since Caitlin
Yes.
came on the scene?
I'm going to say probably 110%.
Higher.
Wow.
I knew your 20 was going to be a little low.
Yeah.
The WNBA was working on it. But now at least they've got a star.
Yeah.
Although they don't acknowledge her.
180%.
Wow.
This went up.
I saw a thing where Mahomes was really upset because they were pushing hard for him and an investor.
Oh, yeah,
group
they
was in.
wanted a
They were pushing
WNBA, yeah.
for Kansas City, yeah.
Which would have been all right, too. Let's see what else we got here
How many
in
teams are there
news.
in the
I
W?
think when the 3 come in, will be 18 teams. When
Is
the
that what it is?
Yeah, when the 3 new ones come in. But it's going to be like 3 or 4 years before they're all in. Those other 3 teams are in the league.
Well, they're bringing them in each year. They're going to bring in a different.
A different team, yes.
We're like the kids waiting on Christmas here.
Yes.
No Robo Pizza yet. Robo Pizza, don't forget us today. Hopefully, when they come, you know what they won't have.
Well, that's
They
probably
won't have the garlic cheese.
that's probably the holdup.
They may not have pizza at all, Charlie.
Yeah.
They may not,
We're only wishing.
which is okay.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to start my lingerie volleyball and lingerie pickleball.
Oh, well, remember there years ago, they had the ladies playing football and the bikinis or
Yeah.
lingerie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they still do it in places.
Well, and even women's football in general is usually pretty skimpy outfits.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What else we got news-wise here?
Jeffrey Schuessler.
Dr. Schuessler on?
Yeah.
Rita Wolf, good morning. See, none of my comments
Jeff
pop
is
up.
up awfully early this morning. What's going on?
Yeah.
He doesn't usually get up past earlier than 10 o'clock.
There we go. Mark Rogers, gas 273. He's full of crap, guys.
Yeah.
Ah!
We already made that comment.
Yeah, we already
made that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back, you Stephanie.
That's great. Harvard failed to protect Jewish students. That's why they're coming under such fire. That, I guess, has been proven.
This is from our gay host of Let's Get Personal, talking about me wearing
The
lingerie.
Rick says he's wearing
No, sir,
lingerie.
I'm not.
Moderna and COVID shots are going to have Moderna is doing a COVID flu combo shot.
Of course, you know
Oh.
they did that on purpose because they obviously want to get you that COVID shot no matter what.
Yeah.
And DeWine signs the budget. What do you think the highest budget is, the budget bill?
You know what I heard?
How many billions?
Oh, I don't know. 210.
Oh, not near that.
125.
Not near that.
It was 20 billion.
Oh, no, more than that.
What the hell is that, Charlie? Oh, not.
Well, we're talking billions, not millions,
I'm
guys.
trying
We're
to.
talking
I heard
billions.
it and I can't remember what it was.
Well, it has to be billions.
45 billion.
You're getting in the ballpark.
62.
Oh, 60. There you go.
6.
$60 billion budget. And guess when they signed it?
When they
It
signed
was
it?
supposed to be signed by midnight last night. Guess when they signed it?
11.
59.
59. That's what I'm going to say.
11:15.
11:15.
Yep. Had him and Lieutenant Governor Tressel and 3 kids there signed the bill. But the last I heard, this wasn't great for education.
No, not for the
So,
public
I'm
side.
surprised that they have.
Well, there was another bill that was introduced. I saw
Cleveland Browns should have been there.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah, they're getting, what, 60 million of unclaimed funds towards their
Yeah.
ballpark, which I don't agree with
I
that.
put in my claim. I had like under $20 and Rachel had under 20. So a friend of mine had it on a site you could go to and you just had to click on it.
Yeah.
So I clicked
Good
on
luck.
it. Yeah, we'll see if I get it.
I have had. This is no
You know
lie.
those claims, they're just to locate people they're trying to
I have had.
Probably.
track down deadbeat people that
Probably.
owe money.
Yeah.
I have had
Probably.
unclaimed
Okay.
unclaimed funds that I have been trying to get back for 30 years, and they just ignore it.
Run you through the hoops.
I'll bet I filled out claims 20 times.
Jackson Daniel.
From it.
Good morning to you. Go Browns. Well, you should be happy. All of us suckers, even us Bengals and Cowboys fans, are funding your stadium now.
Yeah, I know.
Anybody in the
turd.
state of Ohio. Yeah, move it 15.
Makes me not like the Browns even more now.
Yeah, move it
Those
what?
unclaimed funds could have went to
Yeah, I
education.
think
Yes.
we're going to make a trade. We're going to see if we can get Pittsburgh to move to Cleveland, and Cleveland can go to Pittsburgh.
I'd
right?
be okay with that.
Put the Steelers in the new
Cleveland
stadium south of
Steelers.
Cleveland.
There you go. Cleveland Steelers. There we go. And
Public money
Pittsburgh
does not
Browns.
need to be in a private business. Period.
If so, I've got some stuff I want to sell the state.
I can see it. Here's the only way I can maybe see that is if it was a loan. and they
Well,
paid
I
it
heard
back.
some-
Yeah, I see that. I saw. Thank you. Yes.
Hey, JD.
Suck an egg.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's a lot better things that could have done with that.
It is time for us to take a break, and I don't know if we need to put the bat signal out or not. Maybe they're not coming till 9. I don't know.
Charlie's just drilling for this pizza, guys.
See, I love that garlic cheese pizza.
Never had it.
Well, it is good.
Is it good?
It's
We'll be
good.
back in just a momento.
But
Still wish it would make tough.
Pittsburgh is. They're building a good defense.
Yeah, they got that.
He's right.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 937-302-6372. We strike back.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, the perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com, or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Forget the clown princes of basketball, the Harlem Globetrotters. There's a new all-star, family-friendly comedy polo team taking the sporting entertainment world by storm. The Equine Trots.
Bringing their highfalutin, high-kicking, mallet-swinging, horsey hijinks to an equestrian center near you.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. Made up stories just like these.
As well as real news about what's coming to the Murphy.
Ohio's hometown theater in downtown Wilmington.
On the Murphy Report. News the way it's meant to be delivered.
In less than 30 minutes, or it's free.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel with a brand new report every Monday morning.
Amanda, my buddy Sam was recently tossed from his own horsey all the way across the arena, landed in a soft bale of hay right next to another horse that was already asleep.
Oh my, that sounds dangerous. What's his condition?
Stable.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. City Council surprisingly votes 4-3, banning citizens from dressing up their puppies.
mere days before the local kennel club's National Puppy Jamboree.
It's a canine conundrum.
And City Hall has blood on its paws.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Feel-good stories we make up just for you every Monday morning, plus the latest on what's coming to the Murphy Theater in Wilmington, Ohio on The Murphy Report.
Your mistrusted name in made-up news.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Amanda, but I dress up both of my dogs, Claire and Wally.
Oh, let me guess. Bonnie and Clyde.
Nope.
Abbott and Costello.
Nope.
Mickey and Minnie.
Ah, close. William Gibbs McAdoo and the first of his 3 wives, Sarah Hazelhurst Fleming.
Of course, the Treasury Secretary under Woodrow Wilson.
And his wife. The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Hey,
Hey.
Rick says he's hot and heavy today.
That looks like
that
us.
scares me
Yeah.
a little bit. I guess I missed the message about Gray today.
Oh, no. Your gray shirt, my gray shirt.
Yeah, I was just looking there. I probably should have sat in the middle. Add a little color to this group.
there you go.
In his tidy, tidy white.
I'm in my.
Oh.
Stripes doesn't make it look, doesn't help it out any. Let's put it that way. But hey, home bias people out Jeffersonville, double extra large and smaller. They got Guardians, 2 different kinds. They got the navy blues and this shirt. They also have Detroit Tigers, 2 different styles, but I only got one because they didn't have double X in the other one. And they did have a Pittsburgh Pirates one left. $4. $4.
Stop into TJ Maxx and say hi to Sarah Catherine.
No, I didn't know she worked there. I should have.
She works in the TJ Maxx.
One of the girls working at Home Buys I knew though, Angie Langford. It was good to see her.
I think there
All
used to
right.
be a shirt shop out there, what, Big Dog or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, Big Dog,
Big
yeah.
Dogs, and then there was
I got some
Casual Mail.
Casual Mail,
I
yeah.
got
I
some
worked Casual
Big
Mail.
Dog shirts, but I'd probably ought not wear them on here.
Yeah,
Casual
as I
Mail
called
just for
Casual
big
Mail, my
guys.
fat man store.
Yeah, basically that's what it was. Just
So
the big
now you
guys.
got to go to the Fairfield Mall to see
$4,
Casual Mail.
JD. $4. They didn't have any brown stuff though, but they had
Yeah,
Guardians.
they did in the bathrooms.
Yeah, that's true. All right, guys, how about a little today in history?
Oh, now he throws it on us without giving us a warning.
I told
He does
Jerry.
that.
I know, he likes to
told
do
you,
that.
Jerry.
Yeah,
I knew it was coming.
yeah. Sooner or later it was going to show
You want
up.
to start it off? I can start it off.
Start off while I bring up
I
mine.
thought that's why you had all the
This
notes.
day
I
in
do.
history, in 1845, uniform postal rates went into effect throughout the United States. The act of Congress passed on March 3rd, 1845. In 1847, New York City, the U.S. Postal Service issued the first adhesive stamps. The two stamps available were the 5-cent Benjamin Franklin and the 10-cent George Washington.
Hey, now this is a crazy one, folks. I sort of was looking around. In the year 1200, sunglasses were invented in China. So I just had to figure out what was going on. So it says around the 12th century, Chinese judges wore flat pieces of smoky quartz to hide their expressions in court, not primarily for sun protection, but sunglasses we know today. When sunglasses evolved over time, English optician James Ayscough is credited with the first tinted lenses for corrective reading in the 18th century, which was a key step in the development of the modern sunglasses. So it's like, okay, that was interesting when I saw it was 1200.
Yeah.
1776 was the first vote on the Declaration of Independence by our colonies.
JD's telling you be easy, Rick Morton. Don't make me hobble down there, boys.
So,
It was Rick Morton. It wasn't me, JD. It was Rick Morton.
oh, geez, thanks, Charlie.
In 1862, the U.S. Congress established the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Ooh, IRS.
Yeah, you got that right. I was waiting for you guys. I knew it was coming. In 1863, during the U.S. Civil War,
Yep.
the first day's fighting at Gettysburg began. You know, that was crazy when the Civil War first started. People went out to watch
Oh,
it.
they took
And,
picnic baskets.
Yeah, they went out like it was a big picnic deal, and they went out to watch it. And then when they realized how bad it really was,
They got skedoodled.
yeah. In 1874, Philadelphia Zoological Society zoo opened at the first zoo in the United States.
What was that?
It was in Philadelphia.
Okay.
The Philadelphia Zoological Society Zoo.
1908, SOS distress signal. Hang on a second. Let me get this right here, folks. Becomes the standard for the distress signal for the world in 1908. Hey, and we're talking about Cleveland, folks. 1931, the Cleveland Municipal Stadium was built. Was demolished in 1966. It housed the Indians and the Browns, and the capacity was 78,189. Also in 1931, ice vending machines were started in Los Angeles. 25 pounds of ice cost you 15 cents.
Wow. What a deal.
And I'm going to back up a little bit.
Did you ever see anything in Municipal Stadium?
Yes, I was there for a couple.
No, wait a minute.
Oh,
At 1960s, before 1966?
1996, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
1990.
Yeah, 1996, yes.
That's better.
Yes.
I thought you said 1966.
I wrote down 1966, Charlie. I get my numbers discombobulated sometimes.
I saw the Indians play the A's in a doubleheader.
Ooh, back in the day when you actually saw 2 games for the price of 1.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it was crazy because, man, I couldn't get over how freaking big that place was.
It was. I was up
It
there
was
for.
huge.
I was up there for a couple Brown games. We took the bus from Airborne. A bunch of the guys went to watch the Bengals and the Browns.
Oh, watch the Bengals. Okay.
Wasn't that the first time that they took when they tore the stadium down, that they took the steel and dropped it in the lake here?
Lake for
Oh,
Natural Reef.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
JD, did you ever go up there? Of course, he may not even been born yet. Oh, man.
In 1934, the Federal Commission. Jeez. Let's back up and try
You're
that.
struggling a little today, Jerry.
I'll tell you. In 1934, the Federal Communications Commission
The FCC
replaced
here.
the Federal Radio Commission as the regulator of broadcasts in the United States.
This is a crazy one because this would never happen nowadays in baseball. But in 1917, MLB Cincinnati Reds Fred Toney pitched 2 complete games in a doubleheader. Victory over Pittsburgh Pirates, allowing 3 runs in each game. The fewest allowed by any pitcher in 2 major league ball games in one day. So you won't see a pitcher pitch the doubleheader like you did back in those days when they were throwing 100 pitches, 150 pitches per game and weren't coming out.
You don't even see double headers. hardly.
No, you don't see
No, that
you
was
don't-
all in the collective bargaining agreement that they needed extra days rest in between flight travels between cities.
What was heard something the other day that 6 innings is
Michelle
about
Tebow's watching.
The 6 innings is considered a quality start
Yeah.
of 3 runs or less.
Yeah.
To me, a quality start is 9 innings,
Yeah.
2 runs or less if you want to pull it that way. But
Yeah.
with the money they're paying these guys nowadays, it ain't going to
Tough,
happen.
Rick.
Yeah.
You want them to last longer. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, they want the arms to last longer, yes.
Oh, let's see here. In 1943, the U.S. government began automatically withholding federal income tax,
Automatic.
Automatically. That's
Yeah.
nice.
whether you want them to or not.
Wasn't that nice?
They're going to take it.
Yeah, nice of them, wasn't it?
It's 1948, the first MLB superstar to return from World War II, Hank Greenberg, homers in his first at-bat as the Detroit Lions beat the Philadelphia A's 9-5. So you come back from World War II, alive and well, and you get right back into your playing your baseball.
There you go. And in that same year, in 1948, the price of a subway ride in New York City was increased from 5 cents to 10 cents.
And if you
Now, that's
bought
inflation.
both of them, it was only 15
Twice,
cents.
yeah.
That's inflation.
Yeah, it's inflation.
15 cents for both?
Yeah, 50. If you bought both rider tickets, it was 15 cents for both of them.
Morning, Vicky.
Here we go. Everybody likes a little news on Elvis Presley, 1956.
Since my baby left.
Well, not the right song, Charlie.
I found
1956, Elvis Presley wearing a tuxedo sings to a basset hound on the Steve Allen Show.
Love me tender, love me sweet. You reckon that's what it was?
I'm thinking it's nothing like a hound dog to me.
Hound dog.
Yeah.
Right.
To me, Rick.
Yes, it does.
Oh no, that'd be funny. Watching him sing "Love Me Tender" to
In
Basset hound.
1963, the U.S. Postmaster introduced the 5-digit zip
Yeah, yep.
code. And in 1966, the Medicare federal insurance program went into effect.
66.
66.
1967, the Beatles' album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band goes to #1 in the States and stays there for an amazing 15-week run. And then my last one was in 1979. Sony introduces the Walkman.
Yep. And in that same year, in 1979, Susan B. Anthony was commemorated on a U.S. coin.
Dollar.
The Susan.
Looks like a quarter.
Yeah, the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Did you ever get a quarter back and get a Susan B. Anthony
Yeah.
back?
Or they had people trying to put it in vending machines thinking it was a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they don't circulate anymore.
No, I've got probably $10 worth of those sitting in the safe at home.
Joanne Mossberger, Vicky Kendall, Michelle Tebow,
Girls with your $2
Dean
bills.
Thompson.
Yeah, and I've got about 5 of
What's
those still
happening?
left.
In 1980, O Canada was proclaimed the national anthem of Canada.
I think that's a very pretty.
That is, I really like that.
That's a, you know, and,
It fits
It's
Canada.
majestic.
yeah.
It fits
majestic.
Canada.
Yeah.
Hey,
I actually like their national anthem better than I like our national anthem as far as the,
Ours used to be a drinking song.
Yeah. In 1987, John Kevin Hill, at age of 11, became the youngest to fly across the U.S. when he landed at National Airport in Washington, D.C.
the youngest what?
He was the youngest person to
Fly an
fly
airplane.
across the U.S.
Oh, fly across the U.S. Okay. How many miles was that, Jerry?
I have no idea how far it is.
3,642.
Is that how far it is?
He doesn't know.
Sound like I did there.
And this one, this is the last one I'm going to do. But
Why? Because Ricky was interrupting.
yeah, Rick's full of crap. And in 1995, we lost a DJ that was famous worldwide.
Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman Jack.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Now, what do you got there for Jimmy Carter?
Huh?
Jimmy Carter signed legislation that provided for 2 acres of land near
Oh, yeah.
the Lincoln Memorial for the Vietnam Veterans
Yeah, yeah.
Memorial. I tell you what, out of all the memorials, that I have to say is probably the most solemn.
oh yeah.
I mean, there's more emotion, I think, showed at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial than any other memorial.
Yeah, even the small one that they take around the country
Yeah.
is very, very moving.
Yeah. Well,
So-
everybody searches for their names
Yes.
and does the
Right.
etching.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that were involved in that war that are alive today.
Oh, yeah.
still.
Yep.
Where World War II people, folks, they're going quick.
No,
The greatest generation.
They are going quick.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what. It's 8:34, and it's time to take a break.
And Charlie's still looking for his pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, no pizza here yet.
Mike's off.
Why? I had another.
Labor analysts have done the math. If God used union workers to create the world, just how long would it take?
6 days and a day of rest? Hardly. Experts say we might still be under construction, but at least we'd be on more solid ground.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made-up stories just like these are what we're about on The Murphy Report, with a new report every Monday morning on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
Plus all the real news about what's coming to the Murphy Theater.
Ohio's hometown theater in the heart of downtown Wilmington.
Hosted by veteran anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone. It's news you might lose. But if you do, we'll find it, we'll pick it up, we'll roll it up, and we'll stick it back in your front screen door.
That sounds more like a newspaper, Steve.
This isn't a newspaper?
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. Nursery rhyme historians uncover the truth about Jack and Jill.
there was no hill to climb, and new clues cast doubt on there ever being a pail. What could be next? The tortoise and the hare living together?
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. The nursery rhymes may be made up, but the only thing made up here is the news.
That's right, Steve. On The Murphy Report. With a new report every week beginning Monday morning on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
Hard-hitting, cutting edge, and a third less fulfilling.
With veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
A combined 415 years in the news business.
It's made-up news you can count on to get you through your day.
And put you to sleep at night, just like me with my warm milk and cookies. And a plethora of heart-related medications.
Plus all the real news on what's coming to the Murphy Theater.
Ohio's hometown theater in downtown Wilmington.
That's on The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Let's
Get personal, personal,
Let's get
personal, personal.
Sundays, fun days, 5 to 8 p.m. with your host, Dr. Footlong himself, Jeffrey
That has not been substantiated.
Schuessler,
He even admits that that is totally false.
and Sarah Play Me Like a Piccolo Fife will be your host. To hear how the crazy people of the world act, we're finding out that more older people are interested in this show. So we may have the geriatric edition coming to you first.
Wow.
That's right. Yeah, we We do,
So-
it does appear that the older generations are interested in the show.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a little trivia for you today. Before we get into the games, the New York Times has released its full list of the best 100 movies of the 21st century, as determined by more than 500 filmmakers, stars, and influential film stars. We'll give you 2 movies on the list, and this is good. You just guess which movie. You don't have to think on this. It's just a guess. We'll give you 2 movies on the list, and you have to guess which one was ranked higher.
Oh,
And some of these movies I've never even heard of, so it is
it's
literally
gonna be a
guess.
crap shot.
Is Avatar one of them?
No.
Good.
All right.
Say it.
The first 2 movies, which one placed higher? Parasite or Spirited Away?
What?
Spirited Away.
One for Spirited Away. What you got?
I don't have any idea what they are, so.
Just guess. It's not that big
I'll
a
say the
deal.
same thing as Rick.
Spirited Away.
Parasite.
We have one intelligent person here. Rick Phillips.
How's
Parasite.
Parasite?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds like a bug.
Charlie doesn't know.
It sounds like a bug movie.
Yes, it does. There will be, or is that new vampire movie that was out this year? I don't know. There will be blood.
You know how I feel about,
now
about
listen.
vampires.
There will be blood. That's one movie. The next one is No Country for Old Men. I know what my guess
There will be
is.
blood.
There, yeah, that just sounds like
No Country for Old Men.
So you're which one?
I'm going the blood,
Yeah,
blood
me
and
too.
guts.
These 2 incredible movies were released the same year, but There Will Be Blood ranked a bit higher at number 3.
What year?
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
Details, Charles.
It doesn't say. All right, here we
Yeah.
go.
Now they're on you.
Moneyball and Bridesmaids.
Moneyball.
Moneyball.
Let's see what it says. Bridesmaids
Oh.
beat out
You
Moneyball.
got shut out that time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Inception or Borat? I've heard of those 2
Oh,
at least.
Borat for sure.
Yeah, I'll go with the Evil Empire.
Inception.
Borat.
Danielle Johnson
Borat.
said No Country for Old Men.
No, that wasn't No Country for Old Men. It was the other one. Up or Ratatouille?
Ooh.
Say what now?
Up. Yeah, they're both like Disney
Okay.
stuff.
Uh,
Up or Ratatouille?
I want to go through. I want to go with Ratatouille.
You're probably right.
Up handily defeated Ratatouille.
I just figure a rat movie the kids would want to go see.
Well, they
Sounds too much like Rat Turd.
The Vermin movie.
that was in the spaghetti sauce.
Oh.
All I can think of is Rachel.
What are you talking about?
Her rats.
Her rats, you're right.
Oh God. Oh, I don't want to create a free account. I hate it when stupid things.
We'll
do
talk
that.
about movies, folks. Don't forget the free movies start at the Murphy tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Right?
So I put it on my Facebook page, but you can always go to the Murphy website. And hey, Jared's
Come
coming.
in and get cool. Come in and get dry.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Right. It's the Murphy's Heat Busters.
Yes.
And the movies tomorrow will be Surf's Up.
Hey, all right.
And then July 9th is
I thought
going
it
to
was
be
Surf and Turf.
Lilo and Stitch. Big Hero 6 is July 16th. And July 23rd is Shrek. And July 30th is going to be Robots.
So if July is going to be as hot as June was, folks, come on in. Like Rick said, enjoy some free air conditioning, get a free movie, and enjoy yourself for a couple hours.
If it's as wet as June was,
Oh, yeah, you want to stay dry.
So what's the name of this first movie?
Surf's Up.
Surf's Up.
Yeah. What is it? What's the Friday? Is there a Friday movie?
It's
This?
about a shark.
No,
Friday
4th of July.
Huh?
I don't think they're having
No,
4th
it's
of July.
4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of July is Friday, yeah.
Yes, we're not going to be on the air Friday. And I don't think we're going to be involved in Rock the Block.
This breaks my heart. All right, I'm trying to.
Yep.
I tell you
What are you
what.
working on there, Charlie?
Well, I was going to try to see what the full list of the top 100 movies were.
Right.
Ah.
But you have to subscribe to the New York Times. It's free.
It gives you the feeling of
Well, no,
about
but
7 or 8 movies. That's
But
it.
here's the thing: it's free, but then when you get to it, well, would you like to get our full subscription for $1 a week or something? It's like,
Yeah.
For your first year.
Yeah. With,
That's your closet newspaper, Charlie.
No, I don't even. I just want to see the one article.
no.
Wonder
Yeah,
if
with,
I could just look that up somewhere else.
yeah, with Rock the Block, I'm sort of more interested with the free concerts, with the one Friday night on Sugar Tree Street being the Boston Tribute Band. Then Saturday night on Main Street, on one end, you're going to have the Babies. When that's over, on the other end, you're going to have the Led Zeppelin Tribute Band. So it will be rocking and hopping that weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, I think Friday night, the Eagles have got another AC/DC band on their stage Friday night after Boston's tribute band. So it will be happening the last week in July. It will be happening in Wilmington, folks.
Wow.
Okay, I found it on another site.
Oh,
So,
we've been blessed.
Yes.
Now watch. You'll get down to whatever number it is.
well, I tell you what, I've got the top.
Our site.
I've got the top 30 here. So you guys think you can get any of the top 30?
Well,
Who knows?
well, like Rick said, Gone with the Wind.
It is not in the top 30.
Oh,
Gone with the Wind is not in the top 30.
Gone with the Wind is not in the top 30. That's right.
well, that blows my,
Well,
you know.
it may be too old.
Sound of Music.
Sound Music's not in the top 30.
It may be too old. Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan
I was going to say Patton.
is not in the top. Neither one of those
Oh,
are.
jeez. You figure Saving Private.
Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
It's not in the top 30.
You're kidding.
Where's this, like, Citizen
Where the
Kane?
hell's this at?
New York,
Bangladesh?
New York Times.
Casablanca and
is it
Citizen Kane.
From Bangladesh?
Casablanca, yeah.
I told you who brought out all these film writers. The first one was one we mentioned already, Parasite. The second one was MD,
Gosh,
Blank Drive,
these libtards are showing
MD?
their colors.
Murder Drive? I don't know.
Mulholland Drive. Then
Mulholland Drive.
three was There Will Be Love. 4, no, There Will Be Blood. I'm sorry. God.
There will be love.
4, it's In the Mood for Love.
Titanic.
Titanic's not in the top 30.
Sorry.
Here we go. We got.
Uh-oh.
Let me do this. I will say the movie, and you tell me where you think it ends up. There we go.
Well, it's got to be in the top 30.
What I want to
Yeah.
know,
Right.
who the hell rated these?
Mad Max Fury Road.
That's got to be 25.
That's a classic.
It's
That's an
higher.
absolute classic.
125?
17.
Higher.
5.
Way to go.
Farther away.
10.
6.
10, 11 is what it is.
Okay.
Now here's a good one. The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh,
That movie was okay.
yeah. The
But it's not a top 30 at all.
no.
No, it's better.
Who the hell rated these?
I told you earlier.
New York Times, but there was.
But it's,
The cutoff.
This has to be some liberal.
Well, yeah, what's the New York Times, Jerry?
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, 8th.
8th? No, it's higher.
Higher than 8?
Not higher, but lower. I'm sorry, lower.
Let's go to 15.
Lower.
20.
31st.
Oh, what'd you say?
20.
Lexi Hibb-
20.
Lexi Hibb says Frozen has to be on it.
Oh, yeah, it was a.
Is Frozen on it, Charlie?
Frozen is not on there.
Turn the damn thing on. Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Other side.
Jeez.
Let's watch paint dry.
Let me
Yeah.
find
Let's go to
one more.
let's go to the dentist's office and watch
Wait a
teeth
minute,
be
wait a minute.
pulled.
Yeah.
Let's do Jerry's favorite movie,
What's that?
Brokeback Mountain.
Hey, I always,
That's Jeffrey Schussler's.
Oh, jeez.
Brokeback Mountain. What do you think?
Jeff, if you're still watching, you've got a reputation to save.
Yeah, better come up here and slap him around.
I'll do one more after this if you get this one right.
Brokeback Mountain.
Deliverance.
Yeah.
It could be, but it's not. Brokeback Mountain. Give me a
Oh,
guess.
I'm going to go say number 5.
Who
Who
right?
knows?
The way this thing's going, it's probably number 1.
It's lower than 5. One was
Well, it is
Parasite.
the New York Times.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22nd.
Not quite that low.
19.
Not quite that low.
60.
Just a little lower.
Can't get
17.
any lower than this,
17. There we go. All right, now here's one I like that's on there. The Dark Knight.
Oh, Batman movie.
Yeah,
Batman.
Batman. Yeah.
12.
Oh no, it's lower. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's. This is weird saying lower and it's higher numbers. Lower.
Yeah, he went to a different site to get the top
24th.
It's the same list. Though. 24th lower.
30.
No, higher a little bit.
29.
I didn't say
28.
just a little bit
28.
higher. There you go. 28.
Hey.
All right, enough of that.
Rick's leaving.
Yeah. He's even looking for his pizza now.
I think they forgot about
They
us.
did. They forgot us.
I think they forgot us.
Oh, well.
Unless they're coming in at 9. They may be coming in at 9. I don't know, Rick's sniffing something out there. He's going down the road. All right. So, what?
I'm not going there.
What, sniffing something? Frozen has to be on. Lexi, how you doing, Lexi?
Hi,
No
Lexi.
time, long time no see. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully your little one's doing good also. So, she just got married this year, had a baby.
Oh.
Yeah. It's good for her, good for here. Dan, how you doing, Dan? Dan, you don't have pizza with you, though.
No.
Yeah, when you're talking pizza, when I was down at the WALH, one of the guys lived down towards Lebanon. So a few times we'd have White Castles at 8:30 in the morning.
8:30 in
That'd
the
be the end of
morning.
my day.
8:30, 9 o'clock, we had White Castles.
That's like drinking beer before noon. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. Now, I could probably eat White Castles maybe around 9. At 8:30? I don't know.
I couldn't eat White Castle at all.
I'm watching.
I can't.
Yeah, I
eat White
see you
Castle.
just popped up that you're
Danielle's
watching.
watching.
Just
She
can't.
said No Country for Old Men. She was wrong on that.
Yeah.
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 Yep. But if I had to guess, that's one I would have guessed too.
So Dave has figured out how to get our fiber up here.
I want pizza. I want fiber. I
We
want
gotta
pizza.
go from upstairs all the way down to the basement and then
Back up to the second
You come
floor.
back up over here.
over here.
Oh, all
We
right.
can just set the unit right there in the window.
There we
Good
go.
deal. Good deal.
See that fiber
Fiber's
in the
coming.
window.
Fiber's coming.
See that
Have you
fiber.
guys finished that stupid stuff?
Yeah,
Yes, we're done.
We're ready for
Yeah,
a break.
and
We saw when you left.
Waiting
And
for the producer
kind
to
of
get
fried us a
back.
little bit. You know, we're
You
I
guys
don't
are.
even smell pizza.
I-
I don't even
I'm
smell
gonna
bacon.
send
I don't
them a
smell
text.
bacon
I don't
either.
smell bacon, Charlie.
I didn't smell bacon today either. The other day, God, it was
I didn't do
bad.
it. So
I'm blaming it on you. I'm blaming it on you.
You know what they say.
Robo
Yeah.
Pizza.
Fox's finder.
Leonard Joel is watching.
Leonard.
So
So, while Charlie's looking up, so what's going on with you, Rick, Jerry?
Rick Jerry.
Rick, Jerry?
well, I can't wait till the weekend. This is another 4th of July, and it's hard to tell what's liable to happen. I don't intend to handle any fireworks.
Year
So.
Yes.
Wake Up Wilmington anniversary is coming up.
You, Rick Morton, you should come in for
It's
that.
a Monday this year. Is that the 15th or the 14th?
14th.
14.
Because the 15th is actually starting the next year.
So 14.
14th. Monday the 14th.
will be our 1-year anniversary of Wake Up Wilmington. It's hard to believe that we lasted this long, right, Charlie?
I haven't missed a day.
Having
You know,
pizza?
Actually,
I missed one day when you guys did the Christmas thing. I was here, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you were down the street.
Yeah.
yeah, you were on the street.
Yeah.
You were up in the warmth of the
know.
floor.
Oh,
Very toasty up
Did
there.
you make any money standing on the corner?
I did. More than you would think, too.
Who paid you?
Trevor Shoemaker, which is scary. Which is scary.
I'm not going.
That's all right. We like Trevor.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Don't only see him once in a great while anymore.
Yeah.
He's been either very busy or
He's elusive.
Sulky.
elusive. Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, I put a little note to him. I said, "Did you forget about us?" Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we got about 8 to 10 minutes before we do our games and birthdays. So, Rick Morton,
Yes.
what's your plans? Let's talk about that. What's your plans for the 4th of July, guys?
The Saturday the 4th, the Friday the 4th. I don't know.
Friday's the 4th,
Fourth,
Saturday's
yes.
the 5th.
Yeah, well, I know we've got the sold out. I'll be going to the sold out Weird Al Yankovic concert at the Phrase, working his Sunday night, the 7th. So,
That's
probably
the 7th.
the 7th on a Sunday. Yes, it's sold
Yeah.
out. So,
Is that a 7th?
yes,
Yes, the 4th is Friday.
Friday.
So that means the Sunday would be the 6th,
That's
guys.
Or 6.
I'll say, I was thinking,
Yeah, my math
So
out.
maybe Monday is a holiday.
Weird Al's the
Let's make
6th?
it a
Weird Al was Sunday the 6th. He sold out in about a month and a half.
Well,
But
why did I think I had a car show that day? Did they change that date originally?
no.
John Pool's watching.
I should have maybe got tickets. Dang.
Hi,
So
Sean.
we'll probably end up going to courthouse Thursday night, or Thursday night the 3rd, and watching
Yeah,
the
third,
fireworks.
Watch fireworks.
And we might mosey in the.
You should stop at Fresh Pizza and Cream on your way over.
Grab a pizza to go.
We'll do it. Well, we'll do our little show 5:30, 6:30. It'll be
Okay.
early. Yeah. Get
Okay.
Stephanie on there.
Well, you've already been on once.
Yeah, he's
Couple
gone
times.
A
twice.
couple times.
Yeah,
Viewership
he's
went
up-
way
he's-
down when I show
He's
up.
tied with you now. No, I
yeah.
tell you what, one of these nights it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be like 10 of us show up, and we're gonna be. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll do it because we'll get everybody on.
Probably go to Austin's for a cookout firework display that he usually has. And that might be about it.
On Saturday?
It depends on whatever he decides.
Oh, okay. What are you doing? Or you don't know yet?
Well, the 4th, I'm going to go to my son's.
Yeah.
And other than that, I don't know. Just
You guys blast off the fireworks.
kind of, yeah, he's going to. I'm not. I gave it up every time. The good thing is, I don't mix alcohol and fireworks like I
And you
used
still
to.
have all 10 fingers, don't you?
And it's amazing. We used to shoot festival balls at each other.
Oh!
Yeah, how they are.
Used to shoot balls at each other.
Festival.
Festival balls.
They're festival balls. They're about like that, and you light them, you drop them in this tube, and then they shoot out and they explode. And we used to shoot them at each other. Of course, there was some alcohol involved.
Oh, so Sean's going to be performing in Jeffersonville for the fireworks. Charlie, you remember back in the day when we
Yeah,
did the fireworks?
that
up
was a
there?
scary day.
Caitlin, you and I. Well, wasn't there some kind of?
Well, yeah, and that hit home because I don't know if I want to get into that story or not, but yeah, I'm sorry, Stephanie, because man, I'd like that. Your cookies would have ranked better than the pizza, but daggone it. Hey, but Thursday, if you want to bring cookies, there's still an opportunity. No, that was a weird evening, guys. We did that in Jeffersonville. And I'll just try to give you a thumbnail of it. Anyhow,
You and Caitlin and I.
yeah, but there had been a couple shootings and murders that same day in the Greenfield, Clarksburg area.
But there was some
And
thought of
they were on.
coming our direction.
They were on the run, and they thought they were heading toward Jeffersonville. So everybody was like in a panic. And then that night, they had a little firework accident, and they got
Yep.
they got
Air flight.
canceled
Someone.
Oh,
early.
jeez.
But let me just I'm not going to get into the details, but let me just put it this way. For those of you who know her, that was the incident our great friend and great teacher, Michelle Wilson, was involved in. So, and I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, that was some scary stuff. If you want to know more, I could probably tell you more, but I just don't want to.
Air it
I don't
out.
want to bring it up
Yeah.
and bring back those memories. Because I tell you what, that was 2 people got murdered that day. One in Greenfield, one in Clarksburg, and luckily there wasn't more than that. I'll just leave it at that. Man, that was a bad day.
Sounds
that was
like
a
it.
bad day. And we're just trying to do the fireworks thing, and that was fun. That was a blue one. There's a green one.
Had a lot of fun. Well, it was live and it was video and audio.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We did have video. So, well, because some of that stuff that we did just radio on, if I remember. That was.
Fireworks were video too.
Yeah. That was. Oh,
You can
jeez.
probably go back and find it.
Yeah. That's.
That fly is just about.
He's driving Jerry crazy.
He's not bothering me a bit.
I'm gonna smack his ass.
God. What's this say? So Jerry, you don't know what I tell you what I'm doing. I'll be at Blanchester like I normally am for the 4th of July car show from 9 o'clock in the morning until about 3.
Wow.
Then I pack up there and then I head to Wilmington to do the fireworks food truck rally from 4:30 to approximately 7. Because 7 or 8, whenever the community band starts playing.
Right.
Hey.
9:20.
Yeah.
Eagle Den.
And then the next day, we're going to, geez, I can never remember the name of this place. Well, it's above Circleville, and it's like about the size of Reeseville. Stoutsville, Ohio. So you never heard of it either, so don't laugh at me. Stoutsville, Ohio. You go through 22 on Circleville, and there's a road that winds off to the right. You take it down about 2 miles, and they've got a beautiful firehouse there, and they got a beautiful little park, big shelter house up on the top of the hill. Last year they had 100 and some cars there.
Ooh, nice turnout.
Yeah, it was a heck of a turnout. So, and it was, we were in shade all day. It was just a nice deal.
Yeah.
The whole thing was a nice deal. So we're looking forward to that. I will be in Bland for Carson's birthday, then in Wilmington. Yeah, you need to stop and see me, Lexi. Absolutely. Plus, if you've got the baby along, go see the baby. Baby's not very old. What?
That's it.
What are you groaning about over there? But should be a good time. Now, Greenfield had fireworks Sunday. Yeah, Greenfield had
past Sunday.
fireworks Sunday.
Why?
That's just when they did it. Well, it makes sense because people can go to the different places.
Right, or if you're going to be out of town, at least you get to see your local firework
Tomorrow
display.
night, it's at, or not tomorrow night, I'm sorry, but Thursday night, it's in Washington Courthouse.
Yep.
So Friday night in Wilmington. Then do they have the big, Cincinnati, they'll probably have one, but it's not.
It's not, yeah.
It's not like
It's not like the evening.
Labor Day.
being, that's Labor Day, yeah, they won't,
Yeah.
off the Purple People Bridge and all that good stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that, they won't have
Columbus
anything
has
to do.
theirs, what,
I've never
on the
been down there
3rd?
for that.
Columbus, boom, yeah.
Is that on the 3rd?
Yes, I'm going to. Always wanted to go up there and see it one time, but man, trying to that traffic and get in and get out,
my God.
I just rather sit home and watch it on Channel 4.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands.
Oh,
of
yeah.
people on the riverfront there.
Oh, yeah, I'm not interested.
But that's the same way in Cincinnati, But the
I mean, if you're
difference
out in Grove City, maybe you can watch
is-
it. That might be
The
it.
difference in Cincinnati is that you've got
Two banks,
two riverfronts.
yes.
And you've got, it's a lot easier to get out once you want to leave.
Yep.
Columbus, it's not, because it's all Columbus.
Some people just
And it's
hop on
all
their
still
boat.
under construction again,
That's
as
the
always.
thing. You got all that construction going on right there where 71.
They're always-
And 315 and 270 and 70 all converge and
They always have construction.
discombobulated, yes.
Jerry, your daggone flies coming to see me.
That damn thing.
All right, well, it's
Well, you
time.
know what that means if that fly's hanging around the three of you.
Oh,
Those
there it
two,
is.
he's not bugging me
There it
yet.
is.
Oh, that's true.
We will take a break. And we'll
To
come
try to
right
kill
back.
this fly.
All right. Mics are going to be off.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 937-302-6372. We strike back.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com, or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Donuts. Getting a makeover and a name change.
It's every baker's nightmare. Buckling to the snowflake social media pressure, America's tasty glazed treats will now be known as doughy, emotionally compromised yeast rings.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Why wait for real news when you can get all the made-up news you need?
Along with the facts about Ohio's hometown theater, the Murphy.
On the Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel with a brand new report every Monday morning.
I have tried so hard to cut back on my daily doughy, emotionally compromised yeast rings intake.
Really, Steve? No one has noticed. And I mean no one.
The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. Local museum presenting workshops on aging, yet they won't offer a senior citizens discount.
Pass the cottage cheese and applesauce. It's time to stop the irony.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made up stories we'll get to the bottom of.
And some stories we're on top of, if that's your preference. In-depth, behind-the-scenes coverage
can only be found on The Murphy Report. Visit us at themurphytheater.org and our own YouTube channel with a new report every Monday morning.
Hey, Amanda, speaking of old, did you know that I recently celebrated a birthday?
I did, Steve. Who do you think called the fire truck when we lit up the cake? Did you make a wish before you hosed down all those candles?
I did. I wished only good fortune for all of my coworkers.
And yet you're still here.
The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us.
There he's back, Jerry.
Personal. We'll have to do that when Steve gets here because Steve loves that.
He loves that song.
That fly he likes being on camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're on break. He never shows up. As soon as we come back live, he's bugging Jerry.
I'll tell you, Papa Miguel knows we're doing a show right now, and he keeps sending me messages. Dude, you didn't forget my phone number. You just sent a message on it. Or unless he sent it, maybe he sent it through Messenger, I guess. We'll do some local birthdays real quick. Chelsea Thompson, her birthday today. Kylie Newland. Nancy Von Bargen down south Lebanon, Ohio. Nelson Eads, WVNU in Greenfield. Priscilla K. Sloan, her birthday. Terry Drake.
I never did that.
Steve McClure. Oh, really? You say so, huh? Pam
I
Stricker.
hadn't shared the show.
And Katie Dennehy Anderson. Anybody else have anything? Oh, I got a word of the day, too. Let me give you the word
of the day.
Let me find my word of the day. Word of the day is quirky.
Quirky.
Let's get personal. It's going to be a
little
quirky, unusual show.
Yeah.
That's a little different word, isn't it?
Yeah, quirky? Yes, that is a little different word. It's a little quirky. Robo Pizza's not here.
We're all we need to all go somewhere and eat after the show.
I know, we're all.
So we've
we're
been
all
talking
hungry.
about food for the last hour and a half. Hour.
Go someplace like Bob Evans or something.
Well, the Blackbird Cafe should be opening up there
When is it open?
shortly because you can't get breakfast at the 73 Grill anymore.
Right.
Right.
So they're.
So
yeah.
is it open now?
I have no idea, Charlie. They just said coming soon still, so I don't think
I
it's
don't think it's
open yet.
Maybe like next week.
After the
That's
4th.
what we need to do, a show from the Blackbird Cafe.
Ooh. Charlie.
He's trying to hook up a free meal.
Trying to get us to go out remote a little bit, like next week's a fair.
Yes.
I don't know if somebody would let us use their booth for the fair, but that might be a pain in the butt.
Corn Festival.
Electric,
Corn
everything.
Festival would be funner.
More fun. Right?
More funner, yes.
No, not more,
Whatever.
not more fun.
Whatever.
Whatever.
More fun, right?
It'd be a good time.
Yes. Corn.
Ask the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flies really like the fair.
Oh, yes.
Flies
If it wasn't for
really
breaking
like
Rick's cup, I'd smack that baby because he's sitting right there.
Yep, he is. He's right there on the edge, saying na 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 na.
On the edge of
You
death.
can't hit me here. Yeah.
Right. It's exactly what it's doing.
How much those cups cost, Rick?
Whatever they was
$88 a dozen, something like that.
like that. Yeah.
They're not cheap.
Smack it. Sorry.
You gonna buy it? Or
Oh, see
All
how they're
right.
on the handle?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Oh, I got him now.
yeah, right there.
Let's Bill Learman's. He likes to give them away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bill, and he smacks the table and.
Bounces them.
I'm waiting for one to vibrate off.
So what else you got over there?
Bill, what else have I got over there?
You the man with the
What
plan.
else I got over here? I tell you what I got over here. It's our game time,
Well, what about the
but we got 10 minutes before Steve gets.
what about
here.
the birthdays that we guess? For
Celebrity? What do
celebrities?
we want to wait on Steve for that?
Nah,
All right, well we can go on.
he'll be all right.
You think he'll live?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
All right. Well, the first one's one of the greatest people in the world as far as actors. One of the Blues Brothers, Dan Aykroyd.
Aykroyd.
How old is Dirty Dan Aykroyd?
Ooh.
He's up there.
89.
Oh no, not that far.
75.
Lower.
He's lower than 75, but he's way up there.
Why?
That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
sorry.
How'd you like to kiss my butt?
I'm sorry.
I like some toast.
I thought we
Dry
were
toast
friends.
and one Coke, please.
We know that shirt is much too tight.
Yeah. And here I
I
thought we
forgot
were friends.
about
All right.
present company. I forgot about
All right, 70.
higher than 70.
Okay, we're between 70 and 75.
Yes.
73.
There you go. 73. Man's old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only 10 years old or
How
7
old are
years
you,
older than I am.
Jerry?
I'm 74.
He's way up there.
And he's
Yeah.
And Rick's 72.
72 now.
That is funny.
open mouth, insert foot.
Foot.
Who
Yeah.
cares? I don't
All
care.
right.
It's just a number.
Pamela,
Yeah,
He forgets where he is.
They
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson.
I didn't realize she was this old.
67.
Lower.
Okay.
She's younger than me.
Would you eat a pizza from those guys?
I didn't see him.
Yeah, you don't want to see. You didn't want to see him. 59.
59 is just a little bit high.
58.
And this is another one I didn't think was this
Oh
old.
my.
Don't want to miss a thing. Steven Tyler's daughter, Liv.
Actors?
Actress, singer, I think also.
46.
Higher,
50.
bracketed,
49.
just a little bit high.
48.
48.
48, yep, 48.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott,
Singer.
yes. Dancer, singer, yes.
I don't know.
62.
Lower.
Double nickel.
Oh, it's just a little bit high.
56.
54.
54, yep, 54, there you go.
Thank you, Rick.
Call me. Da, 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 da. Blondie. Debbie
Oh,
Harry.
Rapture.
She's old.
She must be 70.
Yes,
Yeah, she's got to be 70.
she's really old. She's really old.
So you got
She's up there.
60.
Oh, she's old.
Well, last time we said
82.
old, and it was like,
82 is high.
Age is relative, Charlie.
yeah,
Yeah. 82 is high.
75.
Higher than that.
72 to 85.
Yep.
75.
Higher.
He wasn't moved.
I thought Gary was having a spasm or something. I thought we were going to have to get the
Call me.
defibrillator out.
Okay.
I think I got it.
78.
No, somebody's giving you the answer, but you guys won't
he's
look.
like that hound dog that, you know,
80.
80. Vicky Kendall comes through.
Oh,
See, she is old. All right. This one's even older. Klinger, Jamie Farr,
from MASH.
oh,
Toledo guy.
88.
The Mud Hens.
Higher than 88.
92.
Just a little bit high.
91.
There you go.
91.
Wow.
Carl Lewis.
The sprinter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sirs.
He's still alive. He's old, isn't he? Real old?
Carl Lewis, he's not that old. He's older than me, but younger than you.
Oh, I must be thinking. I don't know.
Jerry Keplinger, he's still alive.
67.
Gary kept there. Jerry kept
Yeah, look at that.
60. What the? I haven't even touched it.
Charlie has a thing for you because you show up so much on his feet.
It does. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them right now.
All right, so
Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis.
The
and
runner.
He's older than Gary.
And
Oh,
his-
No, he's
No,
older
Older
than
than
Charlie.
Charlie and younger than
62.
higher,
69.
lower,
65.
just a little bit lower.
64.
64. There you go. DJ Reader.
Who?
DJ Reader.
Joe Holman's in the house.
Oh, hey, Joe, you didn't bring us any PT either. What the hell? DJ Reader.
Reader.
Reader. DJ Reader.
Basketball player?
No, you played for the Bengals.
Oh,
Lineman.
Lineman.
DJ Reader.
40.
Lower.
36.
Lower.
29.
Higher.
32.
Just a little bit high.
31.
31. That's right. That's right. In memory of some people that have passed away that were born on this date, Princess Diana and Olivia de Havilland. There you go. Joe, what are you doing? Joe Holden is in the house. Supposed to be working out the cemetery, and instead he's taking time off to visit us.
A little wet.
Uh,
We had all installation right now. We're waiting on an inspection, so we're working on another job.
where are you working at with the other job? Cuba.
Cuba.
You got your passports? All right. Joe, what's your plans for the 4th of July?
Going over to buddy of mine, Jeremy Lewis, absolutely heating
Mm-hmm.
going over to his house.
You gonna shoot things?
They're going to have a fireworks display.
The only time I was at his house, we shot.
Shot at 12 gauge.
Yeah, about knocked my shoulder off.
You
But
didn't realize it kicked like
no, I did. I knew what was coming. At least Joe prepared me. First time I ever shot one of them, the guy didn't tell me. I was ready to kill him. It wasn't Joe, it was my uncle in New York. And then he said, "Oh, shoot this 22. Shoot this." Nope. He cured me. And I finally did shoot it, and I realized it didn't have any kick at all.
Yeah.
But that's the way it was. All right, well, listen, we're going to be take a little break, and when we come back, we're hoping Stevie is in the house, so Stevie can play the game with us. We'll be back in un momento.
Local religious leaders pondering taking Sundays off.
Holy Toledo, Batman! Are religious holidays next on the chopping block?
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Investigative reporting. It's what we do, sometimes on the Murphy Report.
Nothing is off limits in our newsroom, except baby turtles.
The Murphy Report. A new report every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel.
Amanda, did you know that I once felt I had a calling and gave serious consideration to joining the priesthood?
Oh, I can see that. You seem sincere, spiritual sort of person, not wrapped up in the petty trappings of society, littered with ego and vanity. What made you decide not to do it?
I don't look good in black.
Amen to that. The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. City officials forcing a local beloved mascot to step down.
why poor timing and inappropriate behavior doomed a pantless Wilson the Weasel following his drunken performance at the late Judge Garrett's funeral.
There was nothing routine about this routine.
A story we are dedicated to getting to the bottom of.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. These made-up stories and the latest real news from the Murphy Theater are what you've come to expect from us.
On the Murphy Report, with a new report posted every Monday morning on our Murphy Theater website and our Murphy Theater YouTube channel.
Full minute-to-minute coverage all 21 hours a day.
With veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
Amanda, I have to say Vanessa and Breck are just about the two finest anchors in the business.
For once, you're absolutely right, Steve.
I think the Titanic could have learned a thing or two from these two giants in their field.
What am I missing here?
Anchors.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the game is actually over before you storm the court. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
And we're back. We're back.
Better than ever.
You guys, let me ask this question.
All right.
I got a friend I'd like to bring on, but I may have to just bring her on by phone, but she'd be really interesting. Her name's Stephanie Vogelsong. She's from Columbus. But she's my she's my travel agent. I do my tours through.
Yeah.
Working on a new,
No, we're not. No, actually, what's funny is I told some friends of mine about her, and they couldn't believe how much money they're going to save using her. So
here.
said, yeah,
Here, Steve.
we'd have to do it by the phone. Get up here. We've been waiting on you to play the game.
Play the game, Steven.
Stevie. Come on.
Stevie boy. How you doing, gentlemen? We're doing good.
We'll do the let's get personal at it a little later. too.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that we bring you in for.
Oh.
The games and let's get personal.
Is this working?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, gentlemen.
Turned on. How
Yes,
are
sir.
you?
Yes,
How's
sir.
everybody?
Good.
Fat and sassy.
You're not gonna say hi to me?
He did say gentleman, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That left me out.
You didn't say, hey, old man.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Rick, are you any good at this game?
Sometimes I get on a roll. Sometimes I make.
His partner already.
Most of the time, I'm making a fool of myself.
I'm pretty
Joe
bad.
Aldrin's in the house, so he can play today, too.
Well, that's true. Joe could.
So, let's just get right into it.
Oh, jeez.
All right. We already did the celebrity birthdays. Would you like to do one just for fun?
Yeah, who's
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd
How old?
today? I'm gonna go.
He's old.
Let's see. Let's see. 15. I'm gonna go 77.
Not quite.
No,
73.
Good guess.
73.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
One more? How about Debbie Harry? Blondie. Call
Harry.
me.
Rapture.
Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Call me.
And it was the guys. And it was divine. Oh God, I loved her. I'm singing her song.
Yeah.
What was her?
That tell you how old
Broken
she-
glass.
Call Me was the big one.
Was a heart of glass.
Heart of Glass.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Blondie.
Yeah. That
Debbie Harry.
Rapture and
What do you think?
I'm gonna say she had a handful of years where that
She
were
didn't do
not
anything.
friendly to her.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say, while she may look 78, I'm gonna go with 70.
Older than 78.
She's older? No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Her age.
She, yeah.
Is she like up Oh my gosh, that means she's like Jagger years.
Yeah.
I'll go with 80.
Yep, 80.
Thank you, Vicky.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't catch her last time, so yeah, we were guessing. Then he looked down at the screen.
Wow, 80.
I know that's impossible.
All right.
Debbie Harry is 80?
Yep. One last one. Jamie Farr.
Klinger.
Yeah.
Max Klinger from Toledo. I used to hang out on the east side of Toledo when I was cutting my theater teeth. And
Is that where the red lights were?
that's where Tony Pacos is. Oh, wow. Danny Thomas and Jamie Farr, same area, the great city of Toledo. I would say Jamie Farr's got to be older than Debbie Harry. I'll go with 87.
Higher. Higher.
90?
Just a little bit higher.
91?
Yep, 91.
Wow.
Doesn't seem like it.
All right.
Jeez, Sal.
No.
They all get older and we don't.
I know. I don't get it.
How that works.
All right, so chain connection. Here we go. Steve, you get your
Hey,
choice.
do we have a theme song for Chain Connection? Shouldn't we come up with one?
There is one.
Oh, there is.
There's an actual game show called Chain Connection.
Probably,
We're
if you hadn't been sued already, you
Yeah.
probably would be sued.
Yeah.
We played.
Chain Connection, Chain Connection. I wanna get Chain Connection. Let's get into. Let me hear your body talk.
And then we'll roll right. Then we'll roll.
Remarkably less your
That's
personal.
what I was going to say.
Chain Connection, Chain Connection.
Then we roll right into the personal.
I'm sorry.
So what do you guys want? Steve, who you want? You got Joe Holdren, who's a contractor builder. You got Rick Morton, who's a jack of all trades. Or
He's
just a
also
jack
on my board of trustees, so I'm going with Rick.
Or Jerry.
Jerry let me down last time.
Oh, hey.
Oh. So Rick and Steve are partners.
Yes.
And
And I've been
Joe.
promoting to Murphy all freaking week.
Well, I changed my
Trying to help
mind.
you out.
Jerry and Joe are partners.
All right.
All right.
And Evil Emperor is
We
just
can do it,
there
Joe.
to aid, assist, and harass. All right, here we go.
Turn it all the way around.
I don't want them to read your phone.
Steve, do you want
Oh, that's right.
to go first or pick your column?
There.
What do we want to do? Go
You're
first or
happy?
pick our column?
Well, usually column A is the easiest, but usually column B's been creeping up here lately. So I'll defer to you.
I'll go with A.
Column A, okay, so that means you guys are going to go first. My
J&J.
my pre-test scores on these. On column A, I got an 85. Column B, I got an 80.
Neck and neck.
So there we go. So you guys are column B, but you're going first. All right. Here we go.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Jerry and Joe's up. Traffic C.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I can think of two right offhand.
He's already said it.
I'm thinking.
Cocoon.
Traffic cop, he says. What's
No, did he say?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
traffic cop?
Yeah.
Cocoon.
All right.
I know what it is.
I bet you don't.
Oh, probably don't. I would say
Light. Here you go. Yours guys got an easy one. Light S.
Light.
S.
Light.
Say it.
Yes.
LITE or LIGHT?
L-I-G-H-T.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta get picky.
Yeah.
Light.
Star Wars.
That's what I was thinking.
Really, guys? Really?
Really? Huh? See?
I would never have said it. I would never have come up with it. But
Let's go. Yeah. Lightsaber.
That's what I thought too.
thanks a lot, Rick.
Yeah, no problem, boss.
Yeah.
You guys,
And I let you down.
traffic CI.
Ooh, no, I was wrong.
Ah, see, I told you didn't know it.
Oh, go with city.
Huh?
City or cinnamon?
No.
Traffic cinema sounds
Traffic.
good. Or
Traffic cinnamon.
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 Let me in.
Yeah, traffic cinnamon.
Yeah.
The
Citation.
rock group Cinnamon
How about
sang
citation?
traffic.
Citation?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're all bombing this.
You know this one?
Yeah.
I got an 80 on this.
We're all bombing this today.
Light, this will give it to you. Light SW.
Light sword?
Huh?
Swahili.
Light sword?
Eh.
Thanks for consulting with me, Rick.
Yeah, I know.
I had no clue.
Well, I tell you, these guys are a team now.
Traffic, CIR.
Circle.
Like what?
Traffic, CIR.
Oh, traffic.
Circus.
Traffic. Yeah. What, Joe?
Circus.
Yeah.
Circle is right.
Oh, finally somebody got one.
So that.
Circle B.
Well, Steve made me lay my phone down so I can.
I've never heard of a traffic circle.
Roundabout.
Is that like a roundabout?
Roundabouts. Yeah.
Sort of the original roundabout. Over there off of North Dixie Drive.
Circle B.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
at least it wasn't Circle J.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah. That fits the situation, wasn't it?
Go with barbecue. Go with barbecue.
Circle B.
Circle B.
Barbecue.
I don't think so. I guess. Circle back, circle.
Circle back sounds good.
No, it doesn't.
What do you think, Joe?
How do you really feel, Steve?
Go with barbecue.
I was thinking
Everyone
circle
loves the
back.
barbecue
but
circle.
Wasn't that made famous by
By
one of our?
Dave Thomas.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
I would go with biscuits. for
circle
you.
back is correct. Back D.
Back D?
Yeah.
Back
Back
door.
door.
Back door.
Is that what you're going with?
What do you think, Joe?
Why did I come in here?
Back down, back door, back.
Back door?
Yeah, back door.
That'll teach you.
Light. SWI.
Switch. Yes. We're gonna go with light switch, Alex.
Yes.
You see my mic dice, and I'm deferring all questions to Steve now.
Yeah.
Switch S.
Sauce.
Did you say switch S?
S. Yeah.
S?
S.
Sandwich. Switch.
Where's your sweet?
Switch
sides.
S.
Yeah. We're gonna go with switch sides, Alex.
Switch sides is right. Now, for the next one, let me be clear. There's no plurals in this, but switch sides right.
Okay.
So this next one, side J.
Job. Yeah. Alex will go with side job.
Side job is right. You know what he's thinking.
Is it?
Job M.
Emma. Job.
Heard somebody honking the horn. Job M.
No, it's horrible.
I know.
It's a horrible answer. Job maker.
Look at the thought that's going
Let's
on.
go with job maker.
Okay. Circle BA.
Back.
We already did that one.
Barbecue.
Did you get back already? Okay. Sorry, I didn't mark it off. Back D,
Back door.
then back DO.
Back down. Back down. Back down.
Back down is right. Down T.
Down.
Downtown.
Could be downtime, downtown.
Trodden.
Downtrodden, yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that makes me sad, but
Yeah, I'd say it's town or down. Town or time.
Go with tonsils.
Time. Downtime.
Downtime?
Tonsils. Tonsils.
Downtime is right.
Way to go, Jeff.
See, I put downtown for
well, we're
them.
getting close. I smell it.
Time M.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Time M.
Carpeting.
Time.
Yeah.
Time. No, that'd be much.
Time M. This is yours, Jerry. Time M.
We had a little sidebar there that I had to correct Steve.
There's your buddy back.
I thought I killed that dude.
That fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, has he been around all day?
What's our word again?
Time M.
Time M.
5.
Time management. Time management. Yeah, whatever.
That's what I would have thought.
I would. Yeah.
Okay, job MA.
Manager. Marginal.
Go with that?
Magician.
I
Job.
know what it is.
You got another?
No.
Job manager.
We know Steve wants to say something.
Thanks, Rick.
No
All
problem.
right. So you guys got downtime, right? So time MA.
How about time machine?
Time machine.
What do you think?
Time-
Time machine.
Time machine is correct.
Good one, Joanne.
Oh, Miss Joanne. Oh, Joanne creeping in there.
I
already.
don't. My phone. There's my phone face down.
Look at that.
Mach-
Playing fair.
Yeah.
Machine
That hurts
W.
too.
Machine W?
Machine W.
Wash. Machine. Wombat. Go with wombat. Yeah, everybody knows that wombats aren't real. They're actually a machine created by AI to take over Russia. I mean, come on.
Mushroom.
Go ahead. Yeah. Machine.
Machine works? All right.
You guys, I told you it was wombat.
Job MAR.
What the?
Job MAR. Job market.
Rick's writing stuff down.
Yes. We're going to go with job market.
That's right. Job market.
Yes.
Bingo.
Man.
Market T.
Market trend.
I hate it when he says
Yeah, I know.
things because they're always good and I don't want to use them.
Right.
Market T.
Trend.
Yeah, I was going to say table. But it's not ours.
Market. We're going to go with market trend, Alex.
That's right.
Thank
And
you.
for the
Thank you,
win.
Rick.
Thanks, Evil Empire.
For the win.
There's that fly.
Yeah.
Did you get him?
No.
He's slick.
You know what you got to do is one of these.
Oh,
You about lost the cup this morning.
for the win. Trend S.
Now don't. Or maybe.
Trend what?
We're going to go with trendsetter.
Ding, 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 ding. Trend Center. Now, who went first? You guys did, right? Yep, so they went. All right, so here we go.
So sorry.
No, that's
So, time machine, and you should have listened. Well, Steve told you the right answer.
As it came out.
Again, Bill Lehrman and Steve, if they play this game together ever, it will be ugly. That's all I got to say.
it's wombat.
No.
Jesus.
He said, wash, machine wash.
Oh yeah, machine wash.
And you just ignored that and paid more attention to
Yes.
wombat for some reason.
Steph even threw that one out
Well, that
there.
was to throw him off.
Yes. So that
Yeah, Stephanie even had on
that
it.
would have been for the win. I told
That
you.
would have been for the win.
I'm so sorry. Let's see if you can do better with the phone.
Yeah, look.
There it was, right there, machine wash.
See?
Oh.
He would have had it.
See how you are.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It's just a friendly game between
That's right.
goofballs.
And that
That's
was
right.
Stephanie
Yes.
helping him out.
Well, what is funny is the reactions sometimes you guys do and give. It's like, I tell you what, the worst one was Uncle Punky that one day. Uncle Punky shouts out the right answer for the other team. It's like, dumb.
Nice.
Everybody was in tears. I mean, it was, because I don't even think he realized what he did. That's what was bad about it. So tomorrow we have a free movie. Is that right, tomorrow?
What's tomorrow, Wednesday?
Yes.
1 o'clock, free movies all July. Every Wednesday at 1 o'clock, it's a free matinee. I think tomorrow is Surf's Up.
Yes.
Based on a true story about a penguin surfing, I think. Anyway, 1 o'clock. Our friends from Smith, Viking, Minton, SFM Insurance are helping to underwrite our...
Full concession stand open, not
Absolutely.
the bar, right? Is the bar open?
I don't think we're opening the bar for matinee. I don't think we are, actually. But yeah, full concessions, 5 Wednesdays in a row. So, and then Thursday, the community band is doing their Prelude to Fireworks concert here on stage. It's a $10 ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not doing it out at the fireworks.
I think they will be the next day, but we have them on July 3rd.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why they call it
misunderstood.
Prelude to Fireworks.
Okay.
That is either at 7 or 7:30. You know what? I don't. Let's see. I don't remember if it's at 7 or 7:30. Anyway,
Be here at 6:30.
be here
They're about
6:30, be safe.
6:45.
Yeah,
There you go.
6:45. I'll get clarity on
If
that.
you wanna catch
somebody
them.
will write to us momentarily.
Well, that's
So that is on Thursday, and
Yeah.
then Friday and Saturday we are dark. We got nothing going on here. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
free weekend.
This is
Yeah.
like a whole weekend?
Yeah, I think I'm going up to see my sister. So, and everyone's invited. So yeah,
where's that
Is
at?
up north?
she's in Findlay.
Finley.
Home of Big Ben.
Finley Oilers.
Yeah, I lived there a couple of years when I ran the Toledo Repertory Theater. Lived in Findlay, but worked in Toledo. Anyway, so that's it for this week. We have a movie tomorrow. Oh, we have trivia tonight. Smarty Pants trivia here in Charlie's. I think it's filled up, but you can always call. By the way, for those who call and you hear our recorded voice message saying certain hours, and you say, why do you say to call? And then I call, and all I get is your recording. We do monitor our messages, and if it's something timely, time sensitive, we get back to you even though the offices will be closed. Speaking of that, last week we had a lightning strike nearby, and it wreaked havoc on our phone for about 2 days. People were calling and they were getting some automated voice, and then it was going to one of those real fast, busy signals. It has since been rectified, but I just wanted to let our folks know that we didn't even know. We wondered one day, like, has anybody heard the phone ringing today?
Was that the same time that we had the 911 problem?
Might have been.
Probably might have been because 911's out for a couple of days, I think, or a day and a half.
Yeah,
Ouch.
might
So
have been similar.
anyway, I think everything's back as close to normal as we ever are. So
What's Vicky Kendall saying?
This, beware of shooting fireworks because of the staining wheat in the fields. Even though it's been wet, the wheat still can burn.
my dogs aren't fans of the fire.
No, I was getting ready to say that too.
Yeah,
Got to protect your four-legged family members. Either put them in a room or play some light classical music. Play some nice light music and get
That
them in a
is
dark room.
the number one day or night that dogs run away.
Yes. Yet
Yeah.
you still see people bring them to the park.
Just don't understand it.
Now that Mike Wallace is calling me. He knows we do a show every morning. Mike Wallace. You're killing me.
Is that 60 Minutes?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
No, that's the Salsa King.
Oh, it's close.
Oh my gosh.
That poor posture. When did I'm looking in the monitor? When did this happen?
Well, you know the camera puts 10 pounds on you.
Okay, that's it. What we need to do is raise the table or lower the chairs.
Yeah, I was going to say raise the table a little bit, hide my gut.
The Guttius Maximus. Well, I'll tell you what.
Hey, I want to interrupt real quick and congratulate you guys. You guys are almost at your 1 year anniversary.
Right,
What Rick was saying this
it's
morning.
coming up.
14th
Next,
of
yeah,
July.
yeah,
It's a Monday.
Coming up.
yeah.
Big party time.
That happens to be my birthday.
We're bringing
Oh,
in
is it?
strippers.
Yeah.
We're gonna have strippers on the show.
Well, you should come in that day.
Good, because we have some wood that needs some refinishing.
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting, the word wood, and that's probably
Does that mean it's open bar day here?
No. We share a birthday with Gerald Ford and I think Louis Armstrong.
Okay.
But the famous quote, there's some people, if they don't know, you just can't tell them. I love that quote from the great Satchmo, Louis Armstrong. So July 14th, also the same birthday of 3 different women I dated in my life. Not at the same time.
Let's get personal.
Now, but the question everybody wants to know,
What's that?
were they triplets?
That's for another episode.
Another episode of Let's Get Personal.
No, they were not.
Okay. Well, I'm sure other people too went,
We're wondering, yeah.
Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know.
I wonder, yeah.
So, yeah, the 14th is when this, I thought it was the 15th, but
Well,
we're
the 15th
celebrating on the
that would
14th.
be starting the new year.
Oh, I see.
Our second year.
Year. Yeah, so the 14th will be our end of our first year.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You guys,
And here's your eviction notice. Year's all we can take.
Steve only gave us a week.
Yeah.
we agreed to 11 months.
There we go. There we go. I tell you what, we're just gonna go ahead and take a break now, then that'll be our last break. And when we come back, you can tell us about other stuff coming up. Joe, do you want to tell them while you're here about your gun raffle?
Gun raffle.
All right.
All right, well, so we'll do that when we come back. I've got the sheet over in my bag if you want to get the sheet out.
Local religious leaders pondering taking Sundays off.
Holy Toledo Batman, are religious holidays next on the chopping block?
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Investigative reporting. It's what we do, sometimes on the Murphy Report.
Nothing is off limits in our newsroom, except baby turtles.
The Murphy Report. A new report every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel.
Amanda, did you know that I once felt I had a calling and gave serious consideration to joining the priesthood?
Oh, I can see that. You seem sincere, spiritual sort of person, not wrapped up in the petty trappings of society, littered with ego and vanity. What made you decide not to do it?
I don't look good in black.
Amen to that. The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. A young couple, creatively challenged, turned away from a popular rock band's long-awaited concert.
and all because they couldn't imagine dragons.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett,
Heart-wrenching stories just like these
as well as others like my bunny being stuck in a tree.
are just a sample of the made-up news you can count on from us on the Murphy Report. Every Monday morning on our Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
Amanda, did I ever tell you I was in a band?
Oh, no, Steve, what was the name of the band?
Well, it was actually a tribute band, and we were a tribute band to a tribute band, which happened to be a tribute band to a band named Tribute.
Well, that sounds like it's ripe for confusion.
Oh, after 7 months on the road, no showers, we were ripe all right. Almost as ripe as your feet.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
Years ago, we were talking
It's news to us.
and that's why Rick Morton wears the makeup. Oh,
Let's
we're on the air.
get
I'm sorry.
personal.
There's your song.
Personal.
You gotta sing.
Let's get personal. Personal. Let's get personal. Personal. Let's get personal.
Boy, with an endorsement like that, it's
Yeah.
hard not to want to watch.
Sunday Fun Days with Dr. Footlong himself,
Oh, God.
Jeffrey Schusler, and Sarah play me like a piccolo.
I'm not sure why she has
Fine.
that nickname. I don't know that.
What?
I don't.
He's a hot dog king. He sells hot dogs.
Yes.
Were you thinking other things?
No, not at all. Not at all. Hey, real quick, before our friend here talks about his thing. That didn't
His
sound right
thing.
either. I'm so
His
sorry.
thing.
His fundraiser.
Just about the Murphy Theater, the tickets. I know
Yes.
you guys talked about it earlier. We had a family of 5 this past week, paid $95 a ticket for the concert that we just had this past weekend. And they told me what we did. We typed in the name Murphy Theater and we typed in the name of the band, and it took us to this other site, and we just assumed it was you. You know, we tell people this till we're blue in the face, but you've got to physically type in www.themurphytheater.org, and that will take you to our site, or just go to our site. Yeah, or just call us for tickets.
I don't understand why people just don't go to your Facebook page, because Facebook page brings you. I never had a problem.
Does it?
Going right to your
Well, you get
tickets
some of these
from
folks,
Facebook page.
we were having problems with this earlier. Some of these folks, they just type in Murphy, the phrase, the Rose, Schuster
Right.
Center, and it says tickets for sale. And they don't think about looking down any further. It's, oh, this is the right site, tickets for sale. But yet companies pay money to be above your name for your tickets.
Yep.
So people who aren't computer savvy or just see it, think it's the right site.
And I think what we're going to do from now on, all of our printed materials and just about anywhere where we list the concert right next to the name of the band, we're going to put the ticket price. So when you're driving by our marquee and you see Pirates of the Caribbean, $35,
That's a good idea.
and you say, well, when I get to work, I'm going to buy those tickets. And then you get to work, you pull up what you think is our site, and it shows $150 for a ticket. It'll draw you to say, wait a second, I just drove by and it said 35. Let me call them and find out what's going on. So that's how we're trying to fix the situation.
Battle the situation.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's legislation before Congress, one statewide, one nationwide, and because it's hurting a lot, not just our venue, but all the others. Anyway, so please, those of you, again, we're preaching to the choir, those of you watching and those of you already coming to the theater, most of you already know that, but if you could share that information with others, we would appreciate it. Thank you.
Go ahead, Joe. Tell them about the referral networks. You got several things coming up.
Yeah, exactly. One thing we're working on right now is the gun raffle that we have. We have two 9mm Hellcats that we've got raffling off together, his and her gun. It's you get 2 clips with each, 100 rounds of ammo, bags for each, plus a combined bag to carry them in. And it's going to be raffled off on, let's see, what is it, the 2nd? Or
You're
no.
asking me?
Well, the first Tuesday in
September?
September.
September 2nd,
2nd. And then,
day
so
after Labor Day.
so right now the tickets are on sale. You can get them through me. You will call in here and get them here. We'll get Charlie set up with them, but you can get, they're $10 a piece or for 3 for $20. And we're only selling 1,000 tickets. So you need to get your tickets right away. They're selling out pretty good. It's a good deal, and right now everybody ought to have one. So, as far as I'm concerned.
Heck yeah. Oh, a gun, too.
And, yeah, exactly. And then also on August the 23rd, we're having our annual golf outing. This is the referral network. I guess I forgot to mention that. Referral network, a group of business here in Wilmington that are giving back to the community by raising money
Supporting businesses.
and supporting businesses and stuff like
What
that.
day is that? July 23rd? Is that what you said?
August the 23rd. August 23rd is, and it's from 10 to 3. Everybody's welcome. Free golf, free ice cream. There will be
Putt-putt.
yeah, putt-putt golf. There would be out to Adventure Cove on the other side of the bypass there, and there will be a food vendor there. We're not sure exactly who's going to be there yet, but we got an idea. Possibly Becker might be there.
Okay.
So,
Probably not Robo Pizza.
yeah.
I was thinking that, but I was not going to say that.
But anyway, it's a good time. We got a lot of things there for the kids to do. We have Nerf gun shoots. Of course, they play golf. Of course, the ice cream. You can't beat the ice cream at Mr. Twisty.
Oh,
Our ice cream is stinking
Mr.
awesome.
Twisty.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh man, they're awesome.
Doesn't that
Awesome
sound
ice
like
cream.
an evil ice cream?
And of course, when I get
Mr.
there, I test the ice cream out to make sure it's okay.
We appreciate
so
that.
we
Yeah.
know that it's all
Quality
safe.
control
Yeah,
purposes.
yeah, make sure it's all fine. And then kind of halfway through, I check it again.
Again,
You have to double check it.
Yeah,
Yes.
make sure they're not
That's right.
switching up on us or anything.
And I noticed that sometimes when you test things like that, you can't really test a small amount.
Yeah.
It has to be the larger.
It's got to be the big one. Yeah.
You got to get a fair sample size.
That sample
Yeah.
size has to be big enough.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
You got
You need the melt quotient. You need
Right,
to know
right.
how quickly the thing's going to
Right.
melt. The
Right.
freshness of the cone.
exactly.
The toppings.
You got all
Speaking
that.
of ice cream, if you come down to Chubby's tonight, your favorite DJ might hook you up with a free ice cream.
There you go.
Chubby's Pizza in Blanchester,
DJ?
right here. Right here.
On Thursday night, we got peaches and cream.
Thursday night, we're at Pizza and Cream, but I'm not hooking you up with free ice cream there.
Now we have.
Joe has, yeah, Joe has.
Free ice.
Joe might do that.
Yeah.
But they've got real good food also as well. And
If you're,
Thursday night,
if you're pretty and talk to me sweet, I might buy you an ice cream.
Great.
Well, thank you very much.
it's never worked before. Jeez. Thursday, though, great. So you can come and eat there like 5:30, 6:30, and then you get ready to go over and watch the Washington Courthouse fireworks.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. We could have a nice crew there Thursday. Like Rick
And also
comes,
have tickets available there too if you come there Thursday
you
night.
want to
with
buy your
tickets.
gun.
And
If you want to buy
wanna-
your gun raffle tickets, there. You sold a couple last week here, didn't
yeah.
you?
Yep.
So you need to come to some of my car shows and stuff. So
I know I've been wanting to do that, but I got a sick little puppy at home I have to take care of with heart conditions, and it's got to have its medications every evening and every morning. So
Charlie, when do you
Makes it a little
officially
tough.
announce you're running for the
Not-
mayor of Sabina?
not running for anything yet. I'm getting
Have you gotten any hats made?
not yet, but I'm working on it.
What
Yeah,
about buttons?
working on it.
All right.
We're working
But
on
you're
it.
not running, right?
He's working on a lot of things.
Yeah, I told you what we're doing, didn't I? Yeah, we're going to make hats MSGA.
Make Sabina great again. Because yes, monosodium glutamate.
Yeah, right, remember we told you that. Yeah, MSGA, baby. There you go. Yeah, I haven't filed yet, and my plan is probably to
Oh, you
file.
did pass out petitions, though, haven't you?
I've got petitions that are being filled out right now. And the nice thing
Am I
is,
divulging things I shouldn't?
no, the nice thing is I have 2 people passing out petitions for me, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
How many signatures you're going to get? 60?
You got to have at least 50 good ones. So,
You want to have at least 60 or 65, just in
Right.
case some of them get
You
kicked
have-
out.
right. And there's, that's right. This is.
Remember, vote early and vote often.
That's right. That's right. I've already been canvassing the graveyard. Yeah. I got,
You're in Chicago.
I got all them.
Got Eugene's?
Yes, Eugene, he come to me in a dream here and I said,
I don't
ah,
think
you
Steve
got
knows
this.
about Eugene, does he?
No.
Is Eugene the gentleman that
Yes.
laid in state for
Yeah.
an extended period of time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, he's one of Charlie's biggest supporters.
that's right. He is. No, it'll be interesting. And the nice thing is I don't lose either way because if I lose for the mayor's seat, I'm still on council for another 2 years.
Sort of like,
So-
like real politics.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
But we'll see. My wife's also running for council.
yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, if she well, and the thing is, in villages you have 2 seats up 2 years, and 2 years later you have 4 seats up.
Oh,
And
it's a
this-
staggered
yeah.
term.
So this year happens to be 4 seats
Yeah.
are up. Then if I would happen to get the mayor, it'd be 5.
So let me ask you a question.
Never on the
If
first
you-
date.
If you get to be mayor, and she gets council, and you're in a
cut.
meeting, who's the boss?
She is.
She is, yeah, she is.
Good
I
answer, Charlie.
actually.
Very, very.
Political.
Now, I've said this before. I even talked about the mayor and council stuff, and you guys can concur with this. Council people are much more important than the mayor. The mayor only votes in cases of
But the
ties.
mayor makes more money.
Oh yeah, well because the mayor gets to deal with the people no one
public.
wants to do. Well, you got to deal with the public. I don't mind dealing with the public. I tell you who I hate dealing with is the EPA. The EPA is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, you'd be right into that.
Yeah, and well, me and the last guy, I still remember his name, Josh Jackson. We went at each other a few times because they just want, well, you got to do this. Okay, well, how are we going to pay for it? Okay, are you going to help us? Well, how do you know? How you know this is going to make it right? You know, all they want to do is sit back and threaten to fine you and not help. The EPA should be a helping organization.
That's the Red Cross, Charlie.
Well, so should the Red Cross. Anyhow.
EPA likes to make you spend more money.
Right.
They don't want to tell you where that money's going to come
Right.
Yeah, shall we clarify, Jerry is not running for mayor of New Vienna.
Jerry Keplinger. New Vienna people, if you're smart, you'll go say, Jerry, run for mayor. Jerry, run for mayor. Jerry,
Steve, we are going to be
need
connected
you.
if this all happens.
Yeah.
We
You
need
and I are
you.
going to be very connected.
I'm retiring.
Steve can care less about this.
Jerry's going to enjoy his retirement life.
Yeah, he'll be back.
I was until I came in here.
Oh,
You know, I was president of my senior class
There you go. So you're in charge of the reunions.
at Ottawa Glandorf High School.
So do you do your reunions every
I was
5
in charge
years?
of the first the 5 and the 10, and enough people complained about it. I said, here you go, take care of it.
Ah, okay.
They were upset that they had to pay, I think, $15 for a meal, the rental of a hall, and a live band.
That sounds like
We
a good
got to
deal.
pony up $15. Yep.
yeah.
But how long ago was this?
I'm a graduate of 1981, the class of 81.
10 years after I graduated from Peter.
So you're older than me, but I graduated before you.
I suppose. I graduated.
No, you
I was
graduated. No, you're right.
17.
That's right. That makes sense. Yeah.
Sabina,
No,
That's the
I
Savannah
graduated in
Mile.
'82. He graduated '81, so that makes him older. I got a little dyslexic on my numbers.
He got a little discombobulated.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he's running for mayor.
That's right.
When it's time for budget talks,
Oh, we can handle that.
carry the one, subtract and divide.
Yeah, that's like on the age game, the birthday game. I just got backwards there for some reason.
At least you got one up on AOC, so you're doing good.
One up on AOC. AOC, I don't know about her.
They're finding out her rough and tough Bronx upbringing wasn't so rough.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie, have you got a thought?
Final thought? I do. It's Princess Diana's birthday today, so we'll do one for her. Carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward, safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you.
What was our word of the day?
What was our word, Charlie?
Quirky.
Quirky?
Quirky.
Right on cue, Corky.
There you go. Quirky. Joe's phone has a quirky ringtone. There you go.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Just one of many. One of many.
This man, we do this show on Thursday night. He brings the phone, and it's just woman after woman calling him and leaving him messages. I mean, it's just
What's your secret?
Continual.
My daughters.
It's continual. Isn't it?
Heard it ring when I was
See? Yeah, this one.
Quite the man about town.
All right, well, guys, thanks for joining us. I don't know what happened to our Robo Pizza, but my stomach's like going like.
Was there supposed to be pizza?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Robo.
Wait a minute.
Robo Pizza was supposed to be here.
I don't know, I'm leaving here, I'm gonna go eat.
Well, I'll
Well,
go
we're
with
not
you.
going to Robo Pizza then.
Bill Lehrman will be here tomorrow, and Becca, Sean's wife's going to be here tomorrow.
Bennett.
I can't ever remember her name.
You can't remember Sean's
Becca
last
Bennett, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And we might have a very big Wilmington
announcement.
College announcement.
yeah,
about
when
their
JJ,
next new women's
I'll
basketball.
let JJ know that Becca's coming in, because last time they come in, we come about that close to going to jail.
Oh, great.
Oh, they were a hoot together. They were funny. All right, everybody have a great day.
Have a good one,
See
folks.
ya.
Yep.